what were like your first impressions of university life in Canada? How the education system is in comparison to what you are used to, whether it's be it in South Sudan or in Uganda?
I think back home in both countries, Uganda and South Sudan, I have a feeling that you know, and there's no debate about it. But really, honestly, like in South Sudan, I think majority of people maybe watching this will would agree with me that our education system is really needs a lot. Our education system needs a lot, and I realized that um, in both countries, in Uganda and South Sudan, education system mainly focus on just passing examinations and memorization, right? Like all their concern is they just want you to pass exam, and they don't care what it takes. If you're cramming it, all you need to do is just memorize what you've learned in class, you know. But one thing I found different here is that when I landed here and got into the Canadian education system, it deeply focused on one, uh, especially the programs that I'm doing, focusing on research, writing, you know, on I mean, analyzing. You need to analyze some material. You need to critique it and just come up also with your own opinion. You know, it gives you that opportunity to broaden your mind. You don't only become a person who is interested in passing examination, but you become a critical thinker. So you when you look at the material, for instance, you will be expected to go through this material not just for the sake of passing, but you'll be asked to read it, analyze it, and critique that material, and also give your personal opinion about it, right? So I feel that these are all processes that makes your mind great. Like you become a critical thinker. You instead of just focusing on passing examination, like you become more than that. And if you have that in mind, it becomes so easy for you just to pass examination, you know. And these are the two differences. Education system back home focusing mainly on passing exams and memorization, but here they're so much based on research and critical thinking. And that's the one difference that I've noticed about the education system here.